Bonjour class! Moving on with our 1.3 notes, so still in your 1.3 section of your notes for all three of you who are taking notes. Another verb you already know, so just like last time, you already knew avoir, just a review. You already know faire, this is just a review. So faire means to do or to make. Faire you learned later in French 1, so if you were here last year, you may have been at home. It may have been during quarantine time, so I don't know how much you participated during then, but that could have been when you learned it. If you are thinking to yourself, I do not know this conjugation, Miss Harris. It means to do or to make. It means either one, depending on context. It's conjugated like this. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. To do or to make. I do, I make. You do, you make, etc. And I am giving you this conjugation as a review because you need to know how to do it for all of the expressions I'm about to show you. So like in the last video, I gave you a bunch of expressions in French that use avoir as the verb. I'm now going to give you some that use faire as the verb. So, quelques expressions avec faire. First up, faire plus either du, de la, or des plus a school subject. Okay, faire plus du, de la, or des plus a school subject. And you choose this based on the gender of the whatever noun you're using, whatever the school subject is. So for instance, nous faisons de l'anglais. Nous faisons de l'anglais. So for here we've chosen de l'apostrophe, which I foolishly did not write here, but it's just because anglais starts with a vowel. And this means like to study. Okay? To study. Nous faisons de l'anglais. We are studying English. We are studying English. Now, same first half of the formula, faire plus du, de la, or des, or de l'apostrophe, plus a sport or pastime, means to do. Like, it is a thing you do, generally. Like, it's a hobby you have. For instance, mes amis font du roller. My friends roller skate. My friends roller skate. Not my friends are roller skating right now, but my friends roller skate as like a hobby they do, or a pastime, or a sport. Also, il fait de la photo. Il fait de la photo. So you can see faire plus de la plus pastime. This just means he does photography. So you can hear in English we use the word does, do or does for this as well. So it kind of makes sense. Not like avoir, where in English we always say to be, is, or are. These are a little bit more connected. He does photography. My friends roller skate. My friends do roller skating. In negative sentences, so this is like a big sort of like star in your notes. In negative sentences, faire du, de la, des, or de l'apostrophe become faire de. For instance, vous faites de la gymnastique aujourd'hui. Y'all are doing gymnastics today. No, nous ne faisons pas de gymnastique. No, we don't do gymnastics. we don't do that. This could also be translated as like we're not doing gymnastics, like with an implied today, but it also just means we don't do gymnastics at all. Okay, a few more expressions. So we've got faire attention. Faire attention. This means pay attention. Pay attention. So in class, I would often say this if you were sitting in front of me. I would say faites attention. Pay attention, you all. You could say this if someone's about to wander into a busy street. Faites attention. This right here is just the imperative to form, like you, pay attention. And then faire ses devoirs. Faire ses devoirs means to do one's homework. To do one's homework. So tu fais tes devoirs, you are doing your homework. Faire une promenade. Faire une promenade means to take a walk. To take a walk. You could add like to faire une promenade à vélo. You take a walk on bike, which we would say means like you took a bike ride. For instance, je fais une promenade. I'm taking a walk. Faire la cuisine. Faire la cuisine means to do the cooking. To do the cooking. So nous faisons la cuisine. We do the cooking, or we are cooking right now. Faire la vaisselle. Faire la vaisselle means to do the dishes. To do the dishes. Qui fait la vaisselle? Who's doing the dishes? And faire les courses. Faire les courses, which means to do the grocery shopping, like to go food shopping. So, Papa fait les courses. Like Dad is doing the grocery shopping. Dad's grocery shopping. And that is it for this section. These are all of your new expressions avec faire. Some of these you know, like faire ses devoirs, faire une promenade, I think you know. So, study these and go ahead and get started on your 1.3 practice for this section on expressions with faire. And then I will see you again relatively soon for the last section of notes for 1.3. Au revoir!